And welcome back to Flexible Games, where we are playing Minecraft. And we're out here in the wilderness. We're just north of our main castle, or our main building here, and scoping out the land, doing some looking for potential building sites for maybe an evil castle looking thing. So I'm thinking on this hilltop here, having some sort of castle structure, and then having like a bridge connecting with this middle part, going over to this part, and having some sort of keep or watchtower or something on this side that is a stronghold, because this is a really steep hill, and I think it would be good. So first things first, we need to sort of lay out the general idea of the system. So I've got some black concrete here, and first things first, we want to kind of square away the diagonal between these two, and I believe it's around here somewhere. I would have to basically do this. Let me build and then zigzag it, like something like this. Building on a diagonal is a little harder than, just squared away, but if you want like a good organic looking system, is that right? Yeah, it's just kind of, ooh, that might not be right. Yeah, see, it zigged when it should have zagged, because I want to keep with that. It's this line right there that is important. I need some torches. Let me grab. I know I have a stack. There's a stack of torches. Oh, I still can't see it. Okay. So that is the line right there. Black concrete might not have been the best thing to use. Let's try to grab a little bit of purple concrete. I want to use the same sort of color scheme that I've been using, that I used for the nether portal, because I like those contrasting colors. Okay, so that purple comes out right through there. So there. Just make sure the line is right. Okay, so that's good. So let's just switch it over to purple for a little bit. Aha! So I was off by, I don't know, 4 or 5 blocks ish, give or take. Okay. And then once we have the general idea, the general layout, we can then use the builder's wand and really go crazy with it. So we're gonna need like at least 5 wide for the bridge. Since it's going to be diagonal, it's going to be a little harder. So a 5 wide bridge right there, as you can see, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which means we're going to do 5 wide over here, and then continuing on to there eventually. Okay, so let's continue setting up this. We need a good an outline, so to speak, and let's see. Let's see. How do we want to go around this? Go around. I think we could probably do a tower over here. So let's think about that. I want to center it mainly right here. So let's do 3 and then 2, 1, 2, 3, like that. So 3, 2, 1, 2, 3. And then we have 2 and 1. Get rid of that. And we can integrate this 1 in with the wall, basically. Come across. And the cool thing is this is all up in snow, and so the black concrete will really stand out. We could do a, what now?
Really, really?
Yeah, it will really stand out. So if we zoom in where we are, you can see got a little bit of outline going here. So yeah, it stands out pretty nicely. We might need a bed over here to sleep a little bit, because it's getting dark.
Okay.
And it's dark and I'm scared. Okay, so that should have, yep, that combined up with that. So we got a nice curve for a potential. Oh, thank you. All right. So we want to integrate as much of this as we can. Sort of like that. And we could come out with that. And then make another tower over here, somewhere integrated with this. So if I'm going to be on that on my center line, I'm going to do 3, and then 2, 1, and then 2, 3, 2, 1, 2, and then 1, 2, 3. As you can see, it kind of goes way down there. And then I need 1, 2, because that's 3, 2, 1, 2, and then 1, 2, 3. So it wraps around, and then we'll go this direction. 2, 1, 2, like that, and then 3 would be 1, 2, 3, like so. So if we look at that, way over here, you can see a nice circle out here, and then with that 3 here, we can take this out. We do a wall over here, right? Because right now we're just sort of making it work, just trying our best to get the outline, and then we can build up the black concrete up to a floor level. I'm thinking maybe take 1 or 2 layers of grass out of here, and then building our floor level, and then all of our walls good up to that, because eventually we're going to want a floor basically up to this level. So maybe we don't have to, but let's go this way a little bit. Okay, so we're going to want to come across, and then I'm going to do 2, 1, 2, curve that up a little bit, and then 2, 3, like so. And then just keep that line going. This would be a really good spot for kind of a tower up here. And we can move the dirt. I try to do this, and you know, if you need to sculpt the land a little bit, that's okay. It's just get a good idea of what you're going for, and then, you know, work at it. Work to make it work. So if this is going to be like a tower or a corner, that's going to drop off significantly down there. How should we do that?
Well, since it's not out that far, I mean, we might as well just build out the side of the tower down to wherever you think it needs to be down to, and then get rid of all what's in the middle. Because, I mean, if it was out farther, I could see building it down to, you know, match
All
up with
right.
the part of the landscape, but it doesn't go out that many blocks, so that wouldn't be a very big pillar.
Hmm. So I might just round this out. See, that's a 2. If we look at that as a 2, then we look at this as a 1, 2, 3, and then 2, 1, 2, and then 1, 2, 3, like that. And that sort of rounds that corner over here.
Yeah.
That works. And then
That could
this,
be our, like, basement entrance.
yeah, you can always tweak it however you want. And then we're going to want something over here. This is like maybe the main entrance because it's sloped, so we could do like a primary gate sort of thing over here. So get this, that'll be a wall. And then we can do, let's see, if that's a 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 2, like that. And then let's get rid of this tree. Okay, and then if we're gonna have this as our gate, let's do a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 big enough for that? 5 wide?
Or an in between two pillars?
Yeah, between 2 towers for the front gate.
No.
Not wide enough?
No.
Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7's got to be big enough.
Yeah, that looks a
Lots
lot better, even though it's just 2 blocks.
Lots of room for decoration.
Yep.
And then 2, 1, 2, 3.
Don't forget to make it odd so you have a middle.
Yeah, that's why I made it 7 wide.
I'm just telling them.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's.
You can change it up, but don't forget to make it odd if you want it to have a center.
If you want an exact center block, make it oddly counted. Okay, so 2, 1, 2, 3, 2.
It looks like a pair of glasses right now.
It does?
It does. Come up here. Like finish the circle. I mean, it just looks like you just put a line right there. Pair of glasses.
Yep. Looks like something else on the minimap. Okay, so
Oh wow.
2,
Okay.
1, 2. Oh, that's supposed to be 3. Okay, there we go. So that's 2 arcs there, and I want to finish these off. Actually, yeah, these are supposed to be, because this is going to be 1, 2, 3, and this is going to be 1, 2, 3. I didn't want to pick up that grass, but oh well. So we might need to move these. Oh, I can't really move this one out, so I might need to move this one out. Let me pick these up. so this tree's got to go. Sorry, tree. Okay. So if I want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1 there. Okay, so this is the 3, 2, 1, 2, 3. Llama face! It's a demon llama. Okay. 2, 1, 2. Thinking this will work. And then 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 2. Kind of pushes right into the side of that hill or side of that wall. Okay. So that's the front, that's the main entrance. And then we just need to sort of wrap it around and get it integrated into this side of the wall. Okay. So let's bring her around. So this is going to continue up. And then I want to sort of integrate it into this. Angle that off slightly. Again, we're just sort of getting the general outline of it done. Get that tree out of there. I think this might be a good spot for another tower. 1, 2, 3. And you can make towers of different sizes and all sorts of things if you really want to.
Or you can make a castle completely out of towers.
Yeah, you can just do bunch of circles all combined together. Again, the Builder's Pack is designed to, you know, give you freedom. Give you freedom of choice and stuff. So I kind of want that to be a little further out. Okay, let's start on this side again. Bring in. Okay, so that's that gonna combine. Let's bring her out from this block. Merge it in down here. Okay, now we want to do something fancy. Let's look at our map again. So yeah, there's the mark that I made there. Kind of want to do, because this is, you know, enemies at the gates, you know, they're going to be able to run up this and try to raid your place. So this is going to be a vulnerable spot. So let's take...
Put a really big tower right there.
Yeah, we could. So if we...
Huge, though.
Let's see, how wide do we want to make this? Because the design that I've been using, the 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, you know, is only, if you look at the profile, is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Basically, it's 9 by 9 of a circle. So if you want to extend that out, let's say we want this to be the center block. And if we want a bigger one, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, say 6. Well, I'm thinking we're going to want, first of all, to get rid of this tree. Goodbye, tree. Okay, and then, so that's centered there. So we're probably going to do 5. So that's 5 wide. And then 1, 2, 1, 2, and then 1, 1. Is that going to work? 5, 2, 2, 1, 1. I don't think so. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The 6th block. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6th block. Is that right? Yeah, 6th block out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we need it even wider than that. So maybe 5, 2, maybe 3, and then 2. Or, see, that's not going to work. I want this to be, I need this to be an odd number, obviously. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Something like that is pretty good. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yep, that's right there. So now you just got to merge these two together in a way that's symmetrical. So 2, 2, 2, 5, 2, 2, 2, 2, 5. I really don't like that. I might have to just do 1 there. So 5, 2, 1, 1, 1, 2, 5. That'll work. And I do explain when working on the dome of the tower what I mean when I say those numbers. 5, 2, 2, or 5, 2, 1, 1, 1, 2, 5. That's kind of how I count circles. So 2, and then 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this should be, yep, right in line with that center. Which means then I can take this side, that's the 5, 2, 1, 1, ooh, this is going to be drop 1. This will be interesting. 2, and then 2, 3, 4, 5, something like that. And that should line up, yep, right with the center of that. Excellent. And we can do some fanciness over here, because this is actually interesting. That's got a cave underneath. That'll be kind of cool to play around with. So I want to go this way with it. Okay, so I need one there. And then one. Look at that. Matches right up to it. Nice. And then we can do something fancy on this side. We'll get to that later. But that gives us a general idea of the layout for this thing. As you can see, we've got a nice sort of organic looking castle going across. Now the bridge and stuff over here is kind of secondary, and I can count that out in between episodes. And the design of this is really, you know, we could have just a giant tower over here, so similar to the one we did on this side. That actually looks really nice. The 5211125. That actually looks really nice, and that might work on this platform if we centered it right. If we built it right, I think it might work. It would be, it might be too big. We can build out a little bit. I don't want to change the land too much, but we might be able to get that to work. So yeah, we've got a little bit of building to do, a little bit of thickening to do with the floors and the walls and all that kind of stuff. And I'm going to craft up a bunch more black concrete. This is going to take a little while to craft. So yeah, this was a good thing to do in between episodes. So that will do it for this one. And I thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.